Today, I'm going to be introducing a company in one of my favorite sectors for the future, the psychedelic space. And this company is one that I think should be put on your watch list and researched deeper. This company went public in December of 2020, almost doubled in value over the next few months, and is now down more than 50% from its highs, like most small caps are. So you guys all know that I am a huge fan of this industry if you've been around here for a while. And so giving you a breakdown of this company was a no-brainer. And I will continue to bring you different psychedelic companies over time. So without further ado, let's get into it. Just a quick reminder to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to support your boy Jay. I really do appreciate it. And now let's get into the video. So today we're not looking at MindMed, Numinous, Cybin, Atai, Compass, Revive, Entheon, or even Tryp with an I. In this video, we're going to take a look at Tryp with a Y, Tryp Therapeutics. Tryp is currently trading at 49 cents Canadian and 39 cents USD and has a market cap of $26 million US. Tryp Therapeutics is a San Diego-based pharmaceutical company focused on developing psychedelic compounds targeting diseases with high unmet medical needs utilizing proprietary formulations. Their Psilocybin-For-Neuropsychiatric disorders, or PFN, program focuses on chronic pain including fibromyalgia, phantom limb pain, complex regional pain syndrome, eating disorders including binge eating disorder, hypothalamic obesity, and others. After decades of stigma from the medical community due to the recreational use of psychedelic compounds, the FDA has recently granted breakthrough therapy status to psychedelic compounds for medical indications. To me, growing up, this never made any sense, especially when you had cannabis and psychedelics in, this awful, category, and then you had cigarettes and alcohol pretty much being promoted through different means and available at any store. To me, that just never made any sense. But anyways, this development follows the pattern of naturally derived substances such as aspirin from willow bark or penicillin from mold that are synthesized and then tested extensively through clinical trials for safety and efficacy. Just look at this quote from world-famous psychiatrist Stanislav Grof. And I quote, "Psychedelics used responsibly and with proper caution would be for psychiatry what the microscope is for biology and medicine, or the telescope is for astronomy." This is a very powerful statement, and it's honestly a truly fascinating subject. The use of psychedelics in a clinical research first became popular in the 1950s and 60s. Unfortunately, in the swinging 60s, the substances began to seep into the streets and became a popular drug for recreational use. This led to the drug being stigmatized, politicized, and declared an illegal Schedule I drug in the US. Finally, in 2017, the FDA approved the use of psychotherapy and gave it a breakthrough therapy status. If Stanislav Grof is right, this could be a huge win for civilization moving forward. Tryp's lead PFN drug candidate is TRP-8802 for the treatment of fibromyalgia, a chronic pain syndrome estimated to affect more than 5 million people in the US. It's estimated that the fibromyalgia treatment market is expected to exceed $3.6 billion in value by 2026. The company is also preparing to initiate a Phase 2A clinical study using TRP-8802 for eating disorders in partnership with Dr. Jennifer Miller at the University of Florida. Tryp intends to seek approval from the FDA to proceed directly into a Phase 2 clinical trial based on existing preclinical and clinical data for the active pharmaceutical ingredients in TRP-8802. They are planning to initiate at least 2 Phase 2A studies for their PFN-TM program in 2021, with INDs submitted in Q3 of 2021. In March of this year, Tryp filed a provisional patent describing innovative techniques resulting in a potential reduction in time spent by patients in the dissociative state. In addition to its PFN program, Tryp is developing TRP-1001, an oral formulation of Razoxan for the treatment of soft tissue sarcoma. Soft tissue sarcomas are a rare and diverse group of tumors that account for about 1% of all cancers in adults and 7% in children. Based on the prevalence of soft tissue sarcomas in the US, Tryp believes that it is a rare disease and that TRP-1001 should qualify for orphan drug status. If you're looking to join an awesome stock and crypto community, be sure to check out our Smart Money Patreon. You're going to get the alerts that you need to gain an edge in the market. Early stage exponential ROI projects like these will be called out so you can get in before everyone else. So if you're interested in that, the link to sign up for the private Discord and Patreon is in the description, so be sure to check that out. Tryp has entered into an agreement with Albany Molecular Research Incorporated for research development and GMP manufacturing services for synthetic psilocybin that will form the basis of their PFN program for TRP-8802. Tryp has engaged Alchemy to develop the analytical methods and final formulations of its TRP-8802 and TRP-8803 products. They are hoping to have their first batch of GMP products in Q4 of 2021, representing the only known supply of synthetic psilocybin that is produced in the US right now. In terms of competitive landscape, well, many of you know that this is a field that I personally am very passionate about. I've covered several different psychedelic companies such as MindMed, Numinous, Cybin, Revive, and more. This graphic shows where Tryp is in their trials compared to $100 million plus market cap companies. As you can see from this table here, they are doing quite well, and they are currently just trading at a $32 million market cap Canadian as of today. All right, so now, if we want to put things in simple terms, they are valuable because they have the staff that should be able to utilize various tools that allows them to enter stage 2 trials significantly quicker than the other companies. But again, this is a risky investment. This is something that, look, you need to completely understand and follow and be aware of and do your own DD, feel comfortable with your investment. However, with the current valuations and some pretty impressive results so far, I think Tryp is certainly a company to at least add to your watch list and watch how they progress. Because when the psychedelic boom 2.0 comes, this one should have a nice ROI. And that about does it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to get more content like this. Thanks again. Take care, invest smart, and have a nice day.
Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it!